You can hear that wind. It's starting to howl. Weather's moving in. I think it's already probably raining back over there. I can feel little sprinkles on me right now. So looking at a little bit of rain today and possibly some snow tomorrow night. As you can see up on the sure ones there, the moisture's starting to hit. A little bit of moisture coming down. The wind is getting up there. It's getting wild. Time to head on in for the day. It's 4 o'clock. We had a fairly productive day and got a lot done. I'll take today as a win, and we'll get up tomorrow and do it all over again. Sure ones are definitely getting some rain over there right now. I hope we get a bunch. It'll settle the dust. This guy's like, I need to get home. Been a while since we've had any of this, so it's kind of a nice surprise. My favorite kind of weather right here. Reminds me of the Pacific Northwest when it does this. The only thing is, Sadie and Bud are gonna get out and tromp around in the meadow, and they're gonna get all wet. Hopefully they don't get muddy. It's not really wet enough for mud yet, so. Okay, well. I'll tell you what, they called for maybe 1/10 of an inch, and if we haven't got close to an inch, we haven't gotten anything. I mean, it has been a steady downpour out here for a couple hours now. You can see the water, it's starting to stand, and it's a substantial amount of rain that we're getting here, guys. Look at the gutters, they're just running. Gutters are running. Boy, they got the moisture this time. Another early morning, guys. Almost 7 o'clock. Look at that moon. Full moon there. Well, almost. What are you doing, bud? We're hanging out in the office this morning, like we do every morning. We got to get a few things done over here, and then we'll be headed out in the field. Sadie and Bud are always here for support. They don't know how famous they are. Okay, we got a little project for the library. So we're gonna go check it out. It's we did a big water restoration job over here during the winter. They had a fire sprinkler that blew out, flooded the whole place. And there was still a little bit of work left that was outside of the scope that they wanted to get done. So we gave them a price and they ended up accepting it. So we're gonna come over here and meet with the painter and see if we can't get this scope of work dialed in and get the paint matched back and get this thing back in good working order here. No, are they closed? It says closed. Hopefully we can get in here. Interesting. I won't say anything. Everybody thinks I'm a kook. We did get some snow last night on the top, and we're supposed to get some more tonight. So nothing really stuck in town, but a wet storm came in last night and kind of stuck around. It kind of hung in. There's a storm brewing, guys. You can see it coming. It's supposed to have a little bit of snow tonight, and if it's anything like what happened last night, it could be quite a bit. Definitely might get some coverage. We'll just have to see. Those clouds are interesting. A lot different from these ones here. You see that little dusting of snow over on the mountain there. Some of it's melted off already, but last night it was covered pretty good, and back in there you can kind of see. Yeah. I thought the sure ones would have more showing. Not quite high enough. Boy, that wind is just whipping today. It's just been a steady, annoying, cold blast all day long here. And Lori's on her way up, so she should be here in a couple hours. She's gonna come spend the weekend with Sadie, Bud, and I. Hopefully we'll go out and do some hiking and do something cool while she's here. That's the plan. Definitely go have a nice dinner somewhere, that's for sure. Go to the house and have some lunch. And Bud wants out and wants to get out and sniff around in the meadow, so we're gonna let Bud do that. We're gonna go and have a sandwich. I'm starving. We got our rock fixed yesterday. pieces like this one. So, hey, come here, bud. Don't go over there. You go out here. Come on. We had all these were, this whole corner was ripped off. And then just got beat up with the snow removal. Got a little too close with the loaders. We actually changed the angle on that one, and it turned out really nice. It used to stick out like that, so we kind of turned that to plane with that curb there, and that came out good. I like that. And we had a piece missing over here, a couple pieces. So yeah, we got it all back together. It's looking pretty good. I'll be getting a video out in the next few days on the King Bull Light Rider step through. This one's a white. I got a white one. They just sent this about a week ago. Haven't even got it out of the box yet. It got rained on last night. Probably get up in the morning and put that together and make a video. So that'll be fun. And I'll give a shout out to King Bull for sending that bike to us. It's really a beautiful day. And the colors are just so nice right now. Just love it. That wind is a little bit pesky. Good morning, guys. Another early morning here in Mammoth. And weather's definitely turning cooler. We're gonna get our day started here. Come on, let's go. We had a little dusting last night. You can see on the solar panels there. A little tiny dusting. You never know with this weather. It started out, they said we were gonna get not much, but a lot more than what we actually got. And then as the storm got closer, it kind of fizzled out. The wind was really blowing real hard yesterday. So I'm gonna get the car warmed up here. Let the dogs romp around in the meadow for just a bit. As you can see that little dusting of snow, and it's cold. It's probably about somewhere in the 20s right now. Bud and Sadie are gonna do their morning sniff in the meadow, and then we're gonna get out there. So today we've got some housekeeping around the house. I think we're gonna get some of this firewood. We're gonna get it stacked over on the patio, and I want to get the scaffolding set up out back where the spa's at, so we can get ready for our patio cover that we're going to do. We're going to get that on before the snow hits, so we have some coverage over our spa this year, and it doesn't get snowed in so bad like it always does. So stick around and let's see what the day brings. Okay, let's get it going. Oh, look at that moon. I gotta show you guys that. That thing was so bright last night. Actually, this morning, I got up about 4:30 and I got in the hot tub about 5, and I sat there and watched it. And it was pitch black, but yet that moon was just lighting up the whole sky. I wish I had like a good camera, because if you could get in the right spot, that'd make one heck of a picture. That thing, it's pretty, the video doesn't do it justice. It's definitely a sight to behold. Early morning. What a beautiful morning. calm as can be after that big wind we had yesterday. So today, we're gonna do some final touch-up over here, getting ready for footings that we can hopefully start digging next week. So we're going to be cutting a little bit more out of the top, building that lower shelf out just a bit, and grading out, getting everything pretty much finalized. And then I'm going to get the survey guys back over here. We're going to mark some building corners and some elevations, and we are going to get busy on this footing job. And we're getting late into it with this cold weather, but they want to keep pushing through, so we're gonna cross our fingers for another month of weather like this and try to get a substantial amount of footing in here. So we're going to be bringing, not only are we going to get this cut, we're going to start bringing a bunch of our material up. So forming material, all that kind of good stuff. And should be good. So let's get to it. Come on, let's go. Sadie bud. Come on, let's go. Oh, he went right up that wall. Vertical. Okay, Owen's getting the machines warmed up. He's got the game plan. Let's go see Pete over at the warming hut. We've been helping him with a little back of house job over there in the kitchen. Come on, guys. Gotta go. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Get in. They're very happy this morning. They got their breakfast and now they're burning up some calories. Go ahead, get in. Get in there. Bud's got his seat. Oh, she had to take a camera op. Sadie took a camera op. Okay, let's go see what Pete's up to. Ooh, it's cold today. 23 right now. Just what I was afraid of. The water was frozen up, so I've been wanting to get over here and get a box with some insulation built on that thing, and just didn't get around to it. Luckily nothing broke, but we're gonna do that today. We're gonna get a little box. We're gonna cut that down, cut the water down lower, get a little box, put some insulation around the pipe, and then we'll throw a blanket over the top for good measure. It'll probably still, and then we'll actually turn it off down low at night and open the valve, so hopefully we can keep that thing clear to where we can use it in the mornings. But now we have to start thinking about cold weather. So all the diesel, everything that's diesel, we got to make sure we have fuel additive in it. Anything with water in it, like our water buffalo, needs to make sure it's drained. Actually probably gonna get the water buffalo, take it back to Bakersfield soon, like next week soon, because it's gonna be useless up here, especially if some water gets left in the pump or something and it ends up freezing. It'll literally break that pump. So the power of frozen water is pretty insane when it comes to this cold weather. It can pretty much break anything, right through metal, whatever. So you definitely want to make sure your lines are drained, your diesels have your additive in them, or they're not going to want to start in the mornings. Just a lot of things to think about now that we are coming into this winter weather. It's La Nina this year. So talking to Brent yesterday, and He told me every La Nina, it's been a big snow year, so I'm praying for that. Hope we get a big one. It'll keep our guys busy. It'll keep us, you know, just some good content for you guys this winter, like we had the year before last. And I think it's just gonna be a great thing if we can get that. So fingers crossed for a big winter. But he also said that the La Nina, it usually starts late. So he said typically when we have that, we don't really get a lot of snow until February. So we'll keep our radar on for that and see how things go. And for now, we're gonna get on down here to Pete and see how he's doing over at the good old warming hut. We haven't been over to the warming hut for a while. Lori's in town, so try to get over there for a brunch or a lunch or something, and see our boys over at the warming hut. If you ever come to Mammoth, definitely got to stop into the warming hut and give it a try. It's a great place to gather with friends and have some good food, and it's just a really fun atmosphere. Really like Paul, the owner. He's a great guy. Okay. The world famous warming hut. Let's see what they got going on inside back here. I know it was a hood job. And we got the boys here right now. There they are right there. We got the air mechanical boys on site. So tell us a little bit more about what you guys are doing here, guys.
We're hanging a hood today. Up in the restaurant, man. What's happening? Good morning.
Good morning.
Get it ready, prepped up so we can hang it. Should go.
So this was an existing hood, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a custom.
We had to. Yeah, we had to do some mods to it. So you block the top and come out the side now.
Yeah, this was the existing penetration coming
from the roof.
From the roof. Now we're going to go sidewall that is going to be flush against the wall, and this is going to have a 3-inch spacing for.
Yeah.
Look at the fan.
And inside we built a little pony wall there, huh?
Retaining wall to keep it away for fire rating, and drywall and stainless. And
so these are the boys of Air Mechanical in Mammoth Lakes. So here's there's the new exhaust that they put in. That is a big boy. That's a big boy. Look at that thing. So that's definitely an upgrade on this restaurant. Go inside and we'll show you the other part of it. So here we go. So they had to build this wall. There we got Pete, and we got Elliot, and we got the crew. We got the crew telling us we got to get out of the kitchen. So we forgot to plug Alliance Fabrication too. So they put on a lot of work on this job too. And looks like these boys got it under control. We're gonna move on to the next job, and we'll come back later when this thing's all mounted and get a final preview of it so you guys can see the work these guys do. It's pretty amazing. Next up is the brewery. Got a big job over there. Kind of a similar project over there to do. So we'll be on that one, showcasing some of the stuff that these guys do. Now we're gonna run over to the Horizons Ford project, that one that you guys, if you follow the channel on a regular basis, you saw the beam that we put up. There's my boy. My boy.
Morning, my boy.
Good morning. I'll see you in a little bit. I'm gonna come back for some food. That's Richie. He's one of our favorite servers here at the restaurant. Let's check out Horizons Fort now. Back to that beam. That was pretty much first time we ever tried to do something like that, stab a beam through an upstairs window with a forklift, and it worked out. Got the beam in, and now we're just doing a bunch of finishing up there. Gonna run up there and see how things are looking. So we got most of the trash. Got a little bit of scrap here. Got that scrap over there picked up, so that's good. Let's go see what it looks like inside. That beam went in through that window. We were out here in the street with the forklift. Pretty crazy how we got it in there. Kind of came up with a plan and it worked out. Strapped it to the man basket of the forklift and ran it on in there. Okay, so here's the beam in place. Got the hangers painted black. All right, Alan and the boys have the beam job under control. Beam is in, locked in, signed off by the town. We're in a happy place with that job. We've got some drywall texture and some finishing trim work to do and a little bit of paint, and we will be wrapping that thing up. So real happy with the way things have gone over here at Horizons 4. We had a little rocky start, but overall things have gone good, and we got in, we got out, and we made money. So that's what you try to do as a contractor. You gotta feed the furnace every week. You got all these guys working, and you're paying them every day, and that's the balance that you have to have. Is it's almost like being a conductor at an orchestra. I think I said that right, but it's always a balancing act to keep the money flowing and keep the guys working, and everybody has a job, and it's all on me to make sure all that happens. So it's a lot of responsibility, but I wouldn't want to be doing anything else. It's just we have so much fun with it. It really doesn't seem like work. It's and being in a place like Mammoth, there's not a better place in the world as far as I'm concerned to be doing this stuff. So just really thankful and blessed, and just proud and happy to be able to do this and even share it with you guys. I love doing that, and sometimes the feedback isn't always the best, but I do the best I can to show you guys our life up here. So I hope you guys appreciate that. And now it's on to the house. We've got Alex and Chewy over at the house, and we're going to be doing some housekeeping items over here. Kind of had a little bit of a break in the schedule. It's a Friday, so I thought, why not get some of our housekeeping items done over here at the house. So let's go see what these guys are up to, and we'll just keep our day rolling here. It's going great so far. 26 degrees, and I got a cup of coffee in me, and I'm ready to go. I think I'm gonna go around back and stay out of the way. about time to get the trailer out of here. It's getting cold enough where that thing will start breaking stuff too. Last year we had something broke under the sink and it got too cold. All right, I need to move Lori's car to. Guys aren't here yet, so thought they'd be here by now. I'll probably get to the King Bull today too. I'm feeling like I have a little bit of energy, so that'll be a separate video. But we're gonna put that thing together. Kind of hang out here at the house with Lori. Then we'll get this little skid steer fired up. We'll start bucketing some firewood from over here and we'll stack up the porch. Get a good stockpile over on the porch. Let's see, this thing hasn't been fired up in a few days, so hopefully the battery's good. See how she does on a cold start. I like to cycle the key a couple times. Try to get those glow plugs nice and warm. Oh, it won't start with the door open. Forgot about that. And these down. One more cycle. There she goes. Fired right up. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually excited to do a few things around the house finally. So we'll wait for them to get here. Probably end up starting a new video because this one's getting kind of long. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Another day in Mammoth. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like the video, comment on it too. It really helps us out, and let us know what you think.